Are you ready to face your fears and lose all that weight that you've been holding back your entire life? Well, ABC's Extreme Weight Loss is casting for season 6, and the show documents the amazing makeover of individuals who set out to lose weight, and they sure do that. Joining me now are Chris and Heidi Powell, the transformation specialists of the show. How are you guys?
Good morning.
Hey,
how
how
you
are
doing?
you?
I'm doing well. I wish I was out in Arizona with you guys where it's above 7 degrees. But let me start by asking, you guys are from the ground up on this show. You started in season 1 and now you're in season 6. What has the experience been like?
Oh my gosh, pretty surreal. This is actually something that we've been doing for almost 14 years now. We've been trainers in Arizona for a long time, and so when we actually just sat down with the production company to go through the creative, and then all of a sudden we found out that they sold the show doing what we do to ABC. And then all of a sudden we hit the road, and we've been at it for 5 years now, going on 6, and it's been amazing. It's been incredible, and just looking back at all the lives that have changed and the people who they've influenced, it is without a doubt the most fulfilling thing that we could ever do, and it's a great feeling. It really is.
So you guys have been influencing a ton of people, but let's talk a little bit about the problem of obesity in the United States. Where are we now compared to a couple of years ago?
Well, unfortunately, if you look at the statistics, the trends, they keep getting worse. And the stats, they're not pretty, and they're pretty scary, especially, if you look at the stats on obese adults, that's scary. But even scarier are the stats on obese children. I mean, over 12 million children in the United States are considered obese alone, and it's just getting worse. And so that's what we're trying to create, some kind of awareness around this, and create some education so we can actually change the culture of the family, because that's what needs to be done in order to make a change on a global scale.
And I'll ask Heidi this one. This is a little bit different from most weight loss shows. Can you tell us a little bit about why it's different?
I think the biggest thing that makes this one different is it's not a competition show. This isn't something where we have 15 people with us at once and we're trying to rule off the person that's not working the hardest or that we feel doesn't deserve it. No, we actually work with 20 people at one time. Every season it's a little bit different, but each episode is one person's individual journey throughout the process. So it's all about us helping them get not only to the finish line, but preparing their life for health and wellness well beyond their year with us. So it's so much more fulfilling, and I feel like real life. We're not cooping them up in one environment and then sending them home, I guess feeding them to the wolves. We're actually helping them create a lifestyle.
And speaking of a lifestyle, the cool thing about the show is that it's over 1 year. It's over 365 days, which is kind of like any other show on television.
It is. It's a full year. We spend, I would say, just about every single day talking to all of our people. So we don't get any breaks, but luckily we love what we do. And we feel like the only way for someone to actually carry this journey on, carry these habits on for the rest of their lives, is for us to actually spend time with them. Not just, like I said, not just coop them up in an environment for a couple of months and send them home. No, it takes helping them change habits and helping them create new habits. It's very fulfilling, and the results speak for themselves.
Well, Chris and Heidi, the good news is that there is a casting up in Boston this Saturday for the show. It's from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Vault in Boston. Can you give us any details about who can audition, or age restrictions, anything like that?
Sure. Right now, I mean, we're looking for anybody who wants to change their life and lose the weight. I mean, ultimately, if you could stand to lose half of your body weight to even maybe just 80 to 100 pounds, you don't have to be super obese to try out for the show. I mean, even in this last season, we were taking participants as low as 250 to 260 pounds. And so if you are genuinely interested and you have that deep-rooted desire to change your life for the better, we want to meet you. We want to hear from you. And so please go and share your story and talk to the casting producers and let them know how ready you are for this journey. And it's not going to be easy. I mean, we're not going to sit here and tell you like it's all hugs and high fives.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of that along the way. It's going to be challenging, but without a doubt, if you ask anybody who's gone through the process, they will tell you it's the most rewarding thing they've ever done in their life.
And I do want to add, there are no restrictions, no age restrictions, no physical limitation restrictions. No matter what your situation is, you can change your life, and this might be your opportunity.
All right, Chris and Heidi, thank you so much. Again, the Boston casting is this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Vault in Boston. So make sure that you guys check that out, and maybe you'll be on the show with Chris and Heidi. I'm very excited for season 6, so good luck and have some fun out there in Arizona.
Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
All right, thanks.